All right. Good afternoon, traders. Hopefully, everyone had a good week. We're going to take a look at the stocks that we picked yesterday and give you a couple going into Monday. All right, let's go ahead and start with the first one, AQST. AQST. All right, we've had this on for a while. It's setting up even better and better every day. We had that big high a couple of days ago at 558. It's still trying to get above this value area high again. I think it's going to retest it, hopefully on Monday, and do that finally that gap and go that really want and need. Let's take a look at the daily again and see how that looks real quick. We're going to do a quick recap on AQST. Still looks pretty good. Look at this daily doji, looks really good. I really do believe if we could take out 520 on Monday, this should really run. Yeah, everything looks great on the weekly right here. It's above the 9 SMA. And then, believe it or not, it did close above on this upper half of this midpoint, which is also extremely bullish. All right, let's move on. DAN. Now, we got into the stock around $12.72, $12.74. It's hanging in there. Remember, we always wait for the first 30-minute candle before we make any decisions. And here we go. Here was that first 30-minute candle right here. It made the low right at the open, or pretty much within that first 30 minutes. And then it just kind of based right here. Again, I'm looking for a nice gap and go on Monday, where it hopefully gaps higher. If it gaps, above 1290, if we have a great market day, this should really, really fly. So that's the DAN. We're going to bring it up quickly on the daily. Again, this is the 5 is still above the 13. It looks like it wants to turn over a little bit. So we're going to really monitor this. We're going to put an alert at 1233. I'm going to put a stop loss on this one at 1233, and then just monitor the stock as we go. All right. Next stock we have going on is STNG. STNG. STNG was an intraday play from yesterday, and it looked really good. It looked really good. It was right, decent volume. It closed. It sold off and then it closed about 20 cents up yesterday, and it looked really promising going in today. And in fact, it did look really good, right? So we had this first 30-minute candle. It tried to do this little shakeout here. I stayed in. Normally you would sell right here, but it was so fast and jumped back up. I didn't even have a chance to sell it. And good thing, because guess what? It just ran, right? It kept running all into the day. And now it's setting up extremely nicely going into Monday. That if we move and gap above this 1340 range, I think the stock is off to the races. So that's STNG, STNG. All right, so we also took a position in PGTI. PGTI. Let's see what that did today. All right, so PGTI. This is the one that was breaking out of that bull flag pendant. All right, so again, here's the first 30 minutes. Kind of did this doji on the 30-minute candle, and then it made a higher high, and then it kind of just slowly sold off. I mean, it actually held up pretty well considering the market wasn't that good today. But look at this. We're above this value area high. And again, if we open up higher, this can really gap and go. This looks like where the new trend line, not trend line, but the new support level is, right? Right around that 1670 area right there. So if we see a break below this, you may want to cut your losses. So I'm going to put an alert right here. There we go. So if it gets below 1650, I'm going to have to reassess my position and maybe just take a small loss. We're in at 17. Okay, last but not least, this was ADS. This was a play from yesterday, or we were going to put it on our watch list, watch the first 30-minute candle and make a decision from there. So look at this one. So this kind of gapped up. It was trying to break above this value area high, and I said, let's wait. And guess what? The day's high was that first 30-minute, could never get above that, and it sold off the remainder of the day. Again, this is on my watch list. I really like the earnings that came out on this stock. yesterday. So we're gonna watch this again for Monday. First 30-minute candle. If it goes, if it takes it out, I'm going long. Hopefully, because this has an extremely high ATR, average true range. So this stock usually moves about $3 intraday. So if this can really get some legs and maybe even open above that $46 range, this would be definitely one to own. All right. So one stock that did come up on my radar late in the afternoon, but I did not play it, is AVDL, AVDL Pharmaceuticals. It recently made a new 52-week high back, it looks like back in May. I'm sorry, April. Right here, I'll bring up the daily. Everything is looking pretty nice. The 10 is about to cross the 50. It's still above the 200-day moving average. Looks like after having a nice base, and it looks like it wants to move higher. What I'm going to do is, again, my game plan. And well, let's back up here. Why did I like it today? Right. So look at this. Look at this volume spike right around 10:30. 727,000 shares traded. I mean, that's quite a bit for a stock that maybe trades three or 400,000 in one day. And look, it crossed and closed above this value area, this 20-day value area. So this is definitely one to watch. We're going to watch this 30-minute candle, see how it sets up, go along if it takes it out. Hopefully, it continues to run. There's a high short interest in this stock, so the probability this stock will want to run. Let's take a look at the daily here. 5 is above the 13 EMA, bullish. On the weekly, closed right above the 9 SMA, and then on the Bollinger Band on the half hour, it did close above that midpoint, the upper half of that midpoint. So everything is setting up really well. All right, so that's pretty much it for the day. I hope everyone has a really nice weekend. Again, my name is Eric, and you can reach me at eric valueareatrader.com. That's Eric at valueareatrader.com. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions on technical analysis, or if you want to discuss any stocks, just shoot me an email. Love to get back to you. Have a great weekend, and remember, be safe and trade smart.